It's time for the 259 Show, a weekly podcast that can be found on our website at www.the259show.com or on Facebook and Twitter at the 259 Show. Today's hosts are Joe Peachy.
No, I haven't contacted Michelle because she'd be on the next flight to New York City. So.
Mike Vincelli.
Chelsea's not a girl. This is the name of a soccer club.
Thank you, Chelsea. Broke my heart.
Tyler Diedrich.
I wonder if they have waffles. Ha ha ha. They do.
And Andy Fowler.
Out of all of us here, I feel like I'm balding the most. I got a big spot up on top. And by growing it out, I feel like I'm trying to cover it.
Here's your host, Andy Fowler.
Welcome to the 259 Show, a weekly podcast that comes to you Saturday mornings on our website, the259show.com, Facebook and Twitter at the 259 Show, and villageradio.net. Saturday nights and Sunday mornings, available worldwide on Google Play and the Apple Play Store. How's everybody doing? Mike Vincelli, Tyler Diedrich, and guest host Eric Luisi making his first appearance. We've talked about Uncle E a lot on the show before.
His beard, his eating habits.
Yes.
Wait, whose eating habits? Mine?
Yeah.
They were that popular?
It was a power ranking.
Really?
What's Eric eating for dinner tonight?
Lettuce, romaine.
You actually had a lettuce wrap before? They're phenomenal.
Is that what you had for dinner tonight?
No.
What did you eat for dinner tonight?
Barbecue chicken.
All right.
Oh, he's always he's a Diedrich.
He's right up there.
It's really good.
Joe Peachy not with us, even though he is in town right now. He is not with us. He's at a family function.
We traded in for a more Italian host.
Oh. Me.
We got more Italian this week.
That is true.
We got more Italian.
Eric Luisi will be a guest host again next week as we go live. The 259 Show live presented by Ryan Printing from the Hilton Community Center Gazebo there in Centennial Park.
I would even say Eric is probably twice as Italian as Joe is.
Oh, that's big. Coming from Tyler, that's pretty big. I'm honored.
So that'll be
Next as Italian as you can get.
Next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. We'll start. We'll go through the end of the parade, approximately 8:30 or so. Syndicated live on villageradio.net and broadcasted live. If you're there, you'll hear us. Rob Dickerson, the pastor from LifeQuest Church, he's hooking us up with the sound system they use for Memorial Day services there.
Oh, cool.
So you'll be able to hear us. Like I initially said no. I'm like, we don't want to be that loud. People will be watching the parade. Mm-hmm. And Joe Lee says, be loud. Who cares?
We're gonna dominate the parade.
People will be turned around watching us and the parade in the background.
So now we definitely can't swear we're using a church's sound system.
Lightning will strike you.
Yeah, that's why I won't be there. That's a problem for me.
Because you'll be having baby classes. Yeah. Baby making classes.
Yeah, I offered to do, to put together something ahead of time to play it back, but no, my invitation was denied.
It's a live event only. Only live people.
Tyler's going to be dead, is that what you're saying?
No, he'll be at a baby making class. He'll be the opposite.
Wait,
dead.
what?
Baby having
Oh,
class.
okay, I was going to say.
Baby having.
They're all going to be birthing.
So we have a guest list starting to take shape for next Thursday.
Do we tease that, or?
Yeah, let's get to the guest list at the end of the program.
Okay,
let's tease that one out. We have 3 confirmed guests working on a 4th.
What's our breaking news?
Well, that was the guest list, but we're gonna hold on to that.
So our breaking news is that we're teasing our guest list.
I thought we were gonna just release it now, but we're gonna tease it out. Big program ahead of you this Saturday morning. Some food talk. Mike is back. Mike and Eric actually ventured out to Boston 2 weeks ago. We'll get into that.
Barely made it back.
That's where you caught the SARS.
From your brother.
From your brother.
From Jake. Yeah.
One of our favorite restaurants has a new menu item. Michael and I became members of a new club in town. We'll dive into that as well.
Not the new Dad's Club.
Clearly not.
No.
Power rankings this week. Since Joe Peachy is not with us, Joe's power rankings topic that we were supposed to do today is if you won, was it
$10 million?
$10 million?
Mm-hmm. Or was it $100 million? I can't even remember.
I wanted to go right to $500 million.
It was either 10 or 100.
But if you won the lottery, what would the first 5 things you do be?
I think it was 100.
So we'll dive into that, not next week, but the following week, the Saturday after the carnival. And so this week's Power Rankings defaulted to me. Top 5 4th of July menu items since the 4th of July.
Are there more than 5?
Oh, there's plenty. There are plenty of things you can eat on July 4th.
And if you're like me, there is no menu. Other than sleep.
Sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unpopular opinions, doofus of the week.
4th of July, or as we call it in the television news business, Tuesday.
You use that joke for Thanksgiving.
Well, that's
Thursday.
I know.
I heard
Hey,
crickets.
get ready to hear it again. Because you know what? If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Thank you.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Doofus of the week, airtime, and then we end each program with what's on deck and what did we learn today.
Oh, yeah, did Eric know about that?
I did. I
Okay,
cued
you
Eric
cued
in
that.
today
Okay.
During summer camp. Summer camp's in full swing.
Yeah, it is.
Eric and I see each other every morning now.
It's the highlight of my morning. It
Thank
is.
you. How nice.
Props.
Over there at Hilton
You're much
Primary
better than
Operations Summer
100
Camp.
screaming children.
That's a compliment, in my opinion. Tyler, you look lost.
I was just looking for a piece of paper
Oh,
because I didn't bring one with me.
no. Use your hand. You got a pen right there. No?
I'll use my I'll use my old phone here.
We were talking before
Celebrating
you
9
got-
years together.
Before you got here, we were talking that you need to get an iPhone. And I think that's why you were 25 plus minutes late today, was we didn't have a group text. We used Facebook Messenger. And that
Well, I
doesn't-
check that. I check that often enough.
Clearly not often enough if we were late today.
I'm gonna go back and double check and you know
No.
make sure that you're correct about
Oh,
that.
I did.
time.
I looked while we were sitting here between phone calls.
Tyler,
You
does
never
that-
answer your phone either when I call. Do you screen them?
He
Is
screens calls.
that why?
I missed it. My phone's always on silent. That's why.
Do you have an alarm on that phone?
Yes,
Or is
it's on alarm only.
Oh.
9-year anniversary.
Hey, look.
with them.
Look, you need when you have strange hours like I do, you gotta get your sleep in. I realize that that's going to be a problem with a baby on the way very soon.
You're
So,
in trouble there, brother.
so some changes may be in order, not in terms of what phone I have, but how I use my phone.
All right. Maybe we just get you a new phone. How are you going to take all those baby pictures that everybody takes once they have babies with that phone?
What makes you think I'm like all other people, Drew?
Good point. Very good point. So Eric Luis is our guest host today and next week.
New Joe.
New Joe. Pretty much new Joe. We've been Joe-less.
More improved Joe.
Has Joe made 50% of the shows this year? Or
In 2017?
oh, I meant like overall. Out of the 30, what is this, 32 we're on right now?
He's probably batting the area code, I would say.
The 585.
Yeah.
I'd round him up to 6.
All right. So Eric's with us. I saw him this morning, and I almost didn't recognize him. Because up until about a month ago, 2
What?
months.
Nah,
he
it was
had
probably a 3-monther.
he had
He got
a
a nose
3-month
job?
beard.
Yeah, and a nose job.
And now his head looks extremely small.
Yes. We talked about that this morning.
We did. But why did you shave the beard after? It was raging. It was like
It was a pretty impressive beard. It was like one I've never grown before, so I wanted to see how long it would grow. I was pretty proud of it. I'm not gonna lie.
For our radio listeners, it was like a Bryce Harper beard.
Oh, see, now you gotta throw.
if
in
you're
the
familiar
threads.
with him.
Yes,
Baseball
For
player
those
for
that know
the-
me, they do know my love for Bryce Harper, so I did try to grow his beard.
Yeah, Eric was trying to become Bryce Harper.
But it didn't work. But anyways, why I shaved it? Do you really want to know the reason?
I think this is fascinating.
Some people might hate you
Is it
for
safe?
this.
It
Is it safe for radio?
It is.
Yes.
Yes. I know the rules, Tyler. I know the rules. I got the lowdown. Very fascinating reason. It was a deal. I couldn't refuse it. Now I'm not going to say who made the bet. All right, because I can't do that. Who made the deal with me, or for what sum? But let's just say I was offered money to shave my beard completely, and
to keep it shaved.
and to keep it shaved. So there was a bonus incentive in there. For every month I keep it shaved, I also get a X amount of dollars. And so I couldn't refuse that one. And
It was
so
an offer you couldn't refuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Don Corleone gave him the offer.
Is that what it was?
So I don't
Fascinating.
want my new fan base to hate me with the dollar amount or share who made the deal. So I'm just gonna keep it at that.
So people cannot
but
say that you sold out to.
Yes,
It's a
I did.
sellout.
I did. I Snapchatted my friends that day and said I was a sellout. They agreed. Jake was really disappointed that I shaved it, apparently.
I said that to Joe during the brief period that he had his ears pierced and actually wore
A
earrings.
semester?
Joe
Yeah, it
you
didn't last
pay
very
him?
long.
Joe Peachy pierced his ears.
Yeah,
Both of them. Was it his freshman
it was
fall
like
semester?
no, it was like the very start of his junior year,
Oh.
our
what,
junior year.
What was his thought process for that? Did he think it was cool? Was it a bet?
I don't know. Someone convinced him that it was a good idea.
Was it because
It was Aaron. Well, Aaron wanted him.
I think Aaron got him.
I don't
earrings
think it
for
was
Christmas,
Aaron
wasn't
actually.
it? Didn't he
No.
get like Air Jordan earrings for
that's
his
even
Yeah,
better.
and he had like
birthday?
candy canes also.
Yeah.
I mean, they might still technically be pierced, but I haven't seen Joe wear earrings, thank God, in like 6 years.
Joe Peachy. Back in town. Still not here. We tried to work around his schedule this week. We're recording Wednesday night. He's going to be in the 585 through Sunday.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Summer school starts Monday for him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Talking about Dr. Jake, getting back to Dr. Jake, he was in a very professional video that hit social media. Do you guys see this? Of him in a
Viral?
suit walking through Washington, D.C.
Is he a politician now?
Did he go up to the lobby? Does anybody know the details?
No, I didn't ask
I don't
him.
know.
No, he went with his class for some optometry conference or seminar.
Didn't he have to pay for it, too?
Oh,
Didn't he
probably.
I don't
pay
know. I
to
think
go
he said
on
the
to-
school. I don't know. They got a grant or something. I forget.
The Jeff and Lauren
But his
scholarship?
roommate
Hyder?
makes those videos. Hyder. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He does. He posts a lot of those videos on Facebook.
It was a nice video.
Yeah, I saw
They
it.
were just strolling through D.C. in suits. It was pretty
It was
funny.
hilarious.
They looked like young politicians.
So, you guys went to see him a couple weeks ago.
We did. We went to Worcester.
Worcester.
Or Worcester, as Mike would say.
Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Worcester.
pronounced. It's spelled W-O-R-C-E-S-T-E-R.
Massachusetts is a weird place.
Yeah, but isn't? Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know how
I don't
you
know why
get
it's not
Worcester
Worcester,
from,
but it's
from
Worcester.
Worcester, yeah.
Yeah, not the greatest town. Worcester's kind of run down.
Oh, yeah, it was a very rundown area.
But
Is it
no,
better than Erie?
that's why I told Jake. I was like, Jake, you went to school in the two most depressing cities possible in the Northeast. But
His gated community was actually really nice, wasn't it?
yeah, his apartment was really nice. So we stayed the night there on Friday, and we got in Friday night. And Eric, myself, and our friend Jimmy, Eric drove us up to Boston. It was about a 40-minute drive, and we hit the scene up there. Went around Quincy Market, sat around the harbor.
We did visit quite a few
Parking
garages.
garages, yeah,
though. We made sure we tested each one.
Boston is known for its parking garages.
Yeah, I think we went to every single one in the city, but found the best deal.
Yeah, we had to price match all the parking garages.
We
in
lucked
Boston,
into the best
so.
deal.
Did a certain father make any recommendations for parking garages before your trip?
No, he did not.
Did he have any coupons for you?
We had a Groupon, 50% off parking in the Quincy lot.
Drove around for an hour and saved like $2.50.
I think that's what happened, actually.
Yeah, that might have
$2.50.
But it's nice. We didn't. I wanted to get some seafood there. You know, they're
You're on the harbor.
on the water. You're on the harbor there. But we got there kind of late, so I think I was the only one that got food. I stopped at a little food cart outside. You got a slice of pizza. It wasn't bad. Is there Boston style pizza? It was different.
I think there is.
It was pretty good. I don't know. It was nice.
like I-
You were the only one who ate all weekend?
No,
No. We
It
No,
was just
that-
we
In
didn't,
Boston.
we
prior.
didn't spend a lot of time in the city.
No.
You know what I mean? Like we got there Friday night, and it was already way too late to like grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, so we went to a few bars and eventually headed back to Jake's, slept there, and then we had a friend party, graduation party in Topsfield, Massachusetts, which is like an hour and a half away from Jake.
Mm.
And I don't know, kind of like north of Boston, I think.
Yeah.
So on Saturday we spent the day there at the graduation party, slept there, and then Eric, myself, and Jimmy Sunday morning drove into Boston. We went to the Sox Angels game, first time at Fenway for myself and Jim. So it was a nice time.
I would like to make the observation that
It was a busy weekend.
you guys, Yankee fans,
Yeah,
since you attended a game in Boston, Boston has now taken over the division, and the Yankees have tanked.
no, the Yankees were tanking beforehand too.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Don't try to put
and
that
it-
on me,
and
Drew. That we're
if-
bad luck.
If you are a baseball fan, All right, I feel like if you are a baseball fan, it doesn't make myself or Mike any less of a Yankee fan going to Fenway Park.
I agree.
I feel like it's a fantastic ballpark.
Mhm.
It's definitely a sight to see if you ever travel to Boston.
It's on the bucket list.
Yeah, I've been fortunate the last couple months. I went to Wrigley for the first time, and then Fenway. It was probably
There
two
you go.
most iconic ballparks or even stadiums in North American sports. So.
Although I think on top of the bucket list must be to watch a Yankees-Sox game on top of the Green Monster. I think that's like a must.
That'd be cool.
How expensive do those seats go for?
When I was looking for tickets, they were playing the Angels. They were playing the Angels, who I don't know where they are, but it was like maybe $250 for a single seat on the Green
It was
Monster.
an afternoon game, right? It was like a
And
Sunday.
it was
a 1
a,
o'clock.
it was a 1
Dude.
o'clock game against the Angels. So I can only imagine how much those Yankee
The big
tickets.
games,
It was hot that day.
It was beautiful. Mike was.
Dude, I think I was the top 5% sweatiest people there at the ballpark.
He really was. I wish I kept that picture. I think I snapped a quick picture of his back after he got up from sitting on the
and then
chair.
it was the worst because people would get up and you have to stand up and move back for him.
Oh, he was so self
I had like
conscious.
khaki shorts on and I had some
Do you know what
serious
though?
swamp butt.
If everyone associated with the 259 show went to a baseball game, I guarantee you would not have been the sweatiest
I don't
person
know,
there.
dude. I'm a sweater. Joe would probably be number one.
Joe would be sweating in here right now. And it's like, what, 70 degrees in here right now?
Probably, yeah.
It was fun. It was a really nice time. Boston's definitely probably my favorite city that I've been to. I think.
Wow, I'm honored that I was there to share that.
Well, I've been
moment with
before.
you.
I just never
Oh.
been to Fenway.
You guys get beers?
Yeah, we
You go Sam
Did we get the
Adams in
game?
Boston?
No, what did I get in Boston?
we went to the Cask and
oh
Flagon.
yeah,
I didn't think Boston was a big drinking town. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But what did we get? I forget. Eric got a Wachusett beer, which is obviously in Massachusetts. They're good. I've had it before.
It was. They had
There.
they had the blueberries floating in it and everything.
No.
And then
They put blueberries in it.
and then at the grad party they had Sam Adams
Yes.
Summer Ale on a keg
On tap.
So we were having those all day.
That
it was
was
nice.
That was kicked pretty quickly.
Oh, they're heavy. They're good
Yeah.
beers.
Yeah,
it was
very
phenomenal. It was.
And if was it hot at the grad party?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could drink those all day then.
Oh yeah, it was nice. And dude, they had
Yeah.
my new favorite
You're gonna-
yard game, horseshoes. We played a lot of horseshoes
Lot of
that
horseshoes?
night. Underrated, I think, is yard game.
Yeah.
We don't. I never play.
They
I don't think
had-
I've ever played real horseshoes like metal.
They had the sand pit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The
Oh.
stakes in the sand pit. And
Yeah, it was nice.
We have still not played the 1 yard game that we thought was going to explode this summer, which was the hammer and the nail.
the stump? Are you talking about?
Was that it?
Yes,
Yeah,
one
you-
of my coworkers is the founder of that.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Still looking for a sponsorship here on the show.
I don't know if I played it once, but not that setup and not those particular rules. I think because I know we went over them on the show.
Yeah.
It was okay.
there-
Spike ball's fun.
Yeah,
I think
that
Jake has that.
that's a good
Eric has
workout.
it as well.
I'm too slow for spike ball. I can't do spike
Honestly,
ball.
It's
you
fun.
don't have to be.
Do you know what?
Totally fast.
My favorite. I'm not a big fan of lawn games or
Summer.
summer
or summer.
but I'm
Tyler
surprised,
hates
Mike.
summer.
I'm surprised that people like Mike and Eric aren't bigger fans of this game.
Bocce.
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 Oh, dude, we played that
yeah.
weekend too.
They had a legitimately a legit course, like a bocce course,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
below it they had the horseshoes and the bago or the cornhole or the chucko. It's got multiple different names. But yeah,
Bocce's good.
We bocceed at the lake this past weekend.
I was going to say
It's fun.
we're going there this weekend, but I didn't know if bocce was a good idea in such close proximity
Yeah, you
to
don't have
water.
a lot of.
what is the best surface to play on? There's sand, grass, and then we played on turf. I wasn't a big fan of the turf.
I've only played on grass.
I'm a big fan of yard bocce with the hill
Well, you
factor,
play-
the things in the yard. That's probably the
Different-
furthest from
different
traditional
terrain.
bocce.
Yeah.
I've played bocce in like the pit before.
Will there be bocce at your wedding?
I don't believe so.
They did have bocce.
They have them.
they
but
have
I don't
courts,
think we
don't
can
they?
use them.
Yeah. Oh, we can't.
I don't know.
We'll,
It'd be fun.
we'll pull some strings.
We can have a
We'll
bocce
talk-
tournament for the bachelor party.
That'd be fun. I don't think
Jeff-
I've ever played. They play
We're
like a
gonna-
gravel. Isn't
Jeff
it more?
has a bocce ball set that was made in like 19 Dickety 2, and it's held up for
Oh
many,
yeah,
many
you need to
years.
use the original stuff.
My question is, how are we going to play bocce when we're at a Bruce Springsteen concert for the bachelor party?
Wait, breaking news?
No, just
Oh,
throwing ideas
dude,
out
you
there.
would have loved this.
Just throwing
This
ideas
weekend,
out there.
that weekend of music, this was totally your weekend. All 6 hours in the car there, straight country with Eric.
Oh, yeah.
And then this
I
grad
have a
party,
problem.
they're probably they're bigger Bruce fans than you are.
Probably.
15 straight hours of just Bruce on
That
the
was-
iPod.
that was bad.
Dude, I swear to God,
That's
it was
nuts.
only Bruce.
It was pretty bad.
And
I
then
couldn't
Sunday,
listen.
6 hours back of
I know
country.
Mike probably hated me, but I could listen to country for 24/7.
I just like Drew would love this whole entire
We talked
weekend.
about country music about a month ago now. I actually had to take a break from it, Eric.
I haven't found that spell yet.
Now, are we talking country music or southern pop here? We got
What's on the radio?
clarify.
Whatever's on the radio.
So-
92.5.
I think
I don't know-
Tyler
I don't know what was on the
considers that
radio.
Southern pop.
Oh,
right?
what do you consider? Yeah, what do you consider that southern pop?
Oh,
then?
basically anything that's on mainstream country stations
And
nowadays.
then yeah, that's
Who
probably it.
would you consider a regular standard country artist? then?
The closest
Darius?
popular one right now would be like Eric Church.
Okay.
He's more rock type too, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like
Wait, we're getting country
rock.
music facts from Tyler now?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know
Tyler
my
actually knows a lot about music.
He does?
I know more about country music than say Joe, whereas Joe would know more about the
Hip hop.
urban type music.
Yeah, urban.
He lives in New York City.
So Boston, do it again?
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah,
Great
I love
accents
Boston.
too, by the way. I love the accents.
Oh,
Boston.
we were throwing out the accents all night on Saturday. It was fun.
And just one last note on yard games. I've been playing a lot of beer sticks lately. Have you
Dude,
guys
I've never
beer
played. I
sticks?
want to play.
What is that? Can you
It's-
elaborate?
We
for
play
the-
with the ski poles
Yes.
stuck in the ground with
Yes.
the frisbee. The number one rule of the game is you have to have a beer in
in your
one
hand.
hand at all times.
Okay.
So, say Mike and I are partners.
Yeah.
We're standing on the same side, and you and Tyler on the other side.
Like yeah. Okay.
And I would throw the frisbee. I'm aiming for it's a ski pole in the ground and like a turned over. We played with an upside down solo cup on top.
Okay.
The objective is I throw the frisbee. I want to hit the pole
Yes.
so hard where the cup goes flying off.
Oh.
As a team, you have to catch both the frisbee and the cup. If the cup hits the ground, we get 2 points.
Okay.
If the frisbee hits the ground, we get 1 point.
Now, do people also play that with a can
Can on top
as
yes.
well? Okay.
You can buy the. We play with ski poles. You can buy the actual like kit at like Dick's Sporting Goods
No,
for
you
$50,
just play with ski poles
and
for
it's just
free,
got
man.
like a cup holder on top for it.
That's right. That's it. Yeah.
I want to play.
It does
looks
sound
like
fun.
Yeah, it's. There's a lot of
I didn't know you actually had to catch the frisbee as well. I thought
Yeah.
you just had to catch
every
the
round. You
others.
got to catch the frisbee.
Okay.
So
Is it difficult to catch the frisbee?
It depends who you play with. There are what we call gentleman rules. If you can't like chuck the frisbee, and it has to be catchable, need a
Right.
top of the head or something like that. But it's a lot of fun.
And then is the other game that Tyler was talking about? Is that I think I've seen that at a country concert before. They
Probably.
nail in a stump,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
just
You get one hit. and the
yeah. I
next
think it's
person
just
gets
one
it.
hit. Is what I saw.
See, I played it where you toss the hammer up and you gotta like catch it.
Oh,
in a
yes.
cool way.
You're right.
And
I
then
think
if
you're right.
if you catch the hammer, then you could hit it.
If you don't,
But if you don't, you gotta pass it, and you gotta catch it on obviously on
On
the
the
handle. How you catch it is how you.
It
gotta
does sound
hammer
familiar.
it.
Yeah.
But the way I remember it was on 13 Wham, and the way the
you're just
the
passing.
guys were playing it, they were just passing. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe they're doing that for television purposes or.
Any other yard games we're leaving out here? I play a lot of ladder golf at the.
I'm not a
lake.
big fan.
No,
No, I'm not a big fan of the ladder golf.
I Can Jam obviously.
Can Jam's
but
good.
That's gotten old.
How you always see the slip and slide kickball on I've never partook in that before.
I feel like somebody would get hurt real quick doing that. I don't know.
That's too much movement.
I like to stand in one place.
That's why
with a drink in my
bocce's
hand.
nice.
Bocce. Have you guys ever played washers?
yes.
yeah.
Oh yes.
We've got that down
Washers
at the
is
lake
fun,
too.
too.
Compliments to Hans.
Yeah.
Hans Packish makes his own washers, and we were addicted at one point, right?
Yeah,
we always
it was
go
a lot
over and
of-
just play washers.
Wash a good game. Did you make your own board and all that?
No,
or
we got
did
it.
you buy
I
it?
bought it at a garage sale or something like that.
Okay.
It's Bago on one side and washers on the other.
Oh, cool.
Ah,
Yeah.
Bago, yes.
I like washers.
Bago.
Chucko, cornhole.
Cornhole. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, let's continue the conversation to food talk this week. Last couple of weeks, we've teased hashtag Snapburger, or Snapburger, and Mike Vincelli actually went there.
I finally went.
And?
A little underwhelming. Maybe it was overhyped. Maybe I got my hopes up a little bit because it was marketed as kind of the next In-N-Out burger. Mm-hmm. Definitely similar menu with the secret sauce or whatever they have. The only thing is, one, I went late at night, and two, I didn't eat there. I drove it back home, so the food was in the bag. Fries were okay, and burger was so-so. The patty was a little thin for my liking, but
How was the crowd?
Thin patty.
it was a young crowd. We probably went at like 10 at night. So
Were there people
it was a
there?
young crowd. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people. I was surprised.
Sounds
how
like
many
it's
people
been
there were.
fairly busy.
But yeah, I think it's pretty pop. I'll definitely go again. Try it. I'd eat there next time. Milkshakes were good. I got a milkshake too.
That's what I've heard. I've heard they had some really good milkshakes.
I mean, the combos. I got a burger, fries, and milkshake for like $8. Ain't too bad.
That's pretty good.
I mean, portions are pretty good. The burger was like a double cheeseburger or whatever.
Has Jeff Diedrich gone yet?
Yeah, he's been there multiple times already.
Of course,
I don't know.
What'd he say?
I don't know more specifics at this time, but obviously he went back, so it must have been pretty good.
Also, too, I ate late at night and then like went to bed after.
Oh,
so
that's always a good feeling.
So then I felt bad about myself.
So you had a big bag of lukewarm shame.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing. Especially fries, if you put them in the bag and then you leave for a while, they get nasty.
I know what you're talking
Not
about.
nasty, but not as good. But I'd definitely go back. It's worth trying out.
All right. I haven't been up there. They opened like right as the school year ended, and I haven't been.
Where is it again?
Kind of in a weird spot. It's in like an industrial
Was it
park.
Lee and Ridgeway?
Lee and Ridgeway,
Okay.
yeah. Right off 390 there.
Middle of nowhere.
But it's around a lot of businesses, and it seems like they do
It's in the middle of a place where there used to be a lot more industry.
There's still stuff there, but
Cleveland?
or Rochester.
Oh, you remember that, dude? Or sandwiches in Cleveland?
Yeah. Oh,
Phenomenal.
my God.
Little Primanti brothers.
Pretty much. Next best thing, at least.
Yeah.
And then
We need
I-
one
Or
of
no,
those.
they were Primanti style.
Style,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they copied Primanti
We need one of
brothers.
those in town.
It was delicious.
They got
wasn't
the
it?
food truck, right, Ty?
Yeah, there's the Pittsburgh Sandwich Company. They also have them at Sticky Lips. Nothing beats the original from Primanti Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I had? I was at the Jazz Fest with my parents on Saturday too. And
Did you
we
have
got
poutine?
No, I didn't get that.
No.
I didn't get any food. My mom and my sister did. They went to the macaroni and cheese truck. Was it
Mac and
Macaroon?
cheese.
Macaroon?
The
The
mac-
lobster mac?
There's two. Well, there's macaroon, and then yeah, that is it. I
It was
think.
okay. It wasn't that great.
I had that
was
recently.
expecting
I
it
had
to be
a-
better.
I had buffalo chicken mac and cheese from there recently. That was
that's
good
good.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
They've got buffalo chicken mac and cheese regularly at Red Wings games now, I believe. I believe that's one of their menu items. They have
They
the
had-
mac and cheese stand there.
Yeah, they do, and they had it at Tim Hortons briefly also, and that was pretty good. But it was only a limited time.
We went
Unfortunately.
to a Red Wings game 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, we did not eat anything there. I had a beer there. A Rohrbox in a can, Highland Lager.
Is
Okay.
that the best deal?
It knocked me out for about 3 days. I think it was left out in the sun. Then cold, it was
A lot of
Man.
alcohol in that one.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
no,
or?
like I think it was a spoiled beer, like, and I felt obligated to drinking it.
Was it cold when you?
It was cold when I started to
It
drink
was
it.
probably skunked. Yeah.
It was bad,
Uh,
and then I was out for the next 2-3 days after that.
how much is a Rohrbox can there? It's probably the best.
$7.50,
It's
I
probably
think.
the best deal at the ballpark, right? Wouldn't you say for quality
Yeah.
of beer and price?
I think you can't get the can. You got to go to the tap there because they
Oh yeah, I
have-
forgot they have it on tap. I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought they had cans.
So it was a shame. I didn't eat anything at the game either, which was kind of. We went to the Genesee Brew House prior,
Oh nice.
Love
which,
it.
for the record, I've had this
Dude, you've been
2
quite a-
consecutive times now. Buffalo chicken sandwich,
Good.
great.
Are you guys big Buffalo chicken fans? Like, do you guys like it that much? Or
I'm in.
Cool.
just anyway?
Eric, have you listened to this show?
just wondering.
Now, speaking of buffalo,
Tyler is.
speaking of
Oh,
buffalo,
wait, Tyler, you're a big Buffalo chicken fan?
me? No. No. Yes. Speaking of buffalo, this weekend is probably my favorite food event anywhere that I've ever been to.
You going?
No, we're going to be at Keuka.
You don't have to be. You can
Well, if
go.
you don't want me to go, just tell me. Taste of Buffalo is this weekend. Right in downtown Buffalo, there are probably more than 100 food vendors set up. You can go there and sample anything across Western New York. I've been the last 3 years with my wife. And I've been a couple of times. I think I've been there like 5 times. Basically, you go there, you get tickets. Everything is sold in tickets, and each place only has like 3 or 4 menu items. So it's just a chance to sample a portion of the best that the Buffalo area has to offer. There's a few places from closer to our area that show up there too. But that is bring your eating pants if you're gonna head out there.
Your elastic pants. There's the garbage plate there. And then if so,
I
whose?
think some.
Yeah, I know. No, it shouldn't.
I don't think Nick Tahoe's is there, but I there's usually like at least one place that has some variation of garbage plate.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, you've been to the Taste of Buffalo before. What was your?
Lived twice. Great.
I'd like to go.
The thing is, it's always ill-timed. That and the Chicken Wing Fest, ill-timed as far as we got stuff going on those weekends.
Yeah, it's always first or second weekend in July.
How does it work? Is it like the Chicken Wing Fest where you have to buy a ticket to get in and then you get the voucher?
It's free to get in. You just have to buy tickets to eat food.
Okay.
It's set up on
Is it
several
pretty reasonably
streets.
priced?
Yeah, it's right downtown. What's that?
Pretty reasonably priced. Or not too bad.
Some say that the food is a little overpriced, but you're really not paying that much. It's just you get a small
Portion.
Well, you can get a larger portion if you want, but
Yeah.
I think it's pretty reasonable because you can sample a lot of different things for. Ultimately, it doesn't cost that much. It all depends on
That's
how
right up
hungry
your
you are.
alley.
Oh yeah,
Picking.
yeah, sampling. I'm all about food sampling.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Buffalonian food?
You can't go wrong with the beef on wick.
Okay.
But I mean, the regular buffalo chicken is good. It's just you can get that a lot of places. There are very few places that do beef on wick right.
The last couple beef on wicks I've had were pretty bad, and it's a shame. The Hilton Fireman's Carnival's going to have to pull.
I think the plural of beef on wick is beefs on wick.
Okay.
I don't know.
Beefs on wicks.
So
Have we signed a food runner for us when we go live at the show yet? An intern?
Oh my god, we need one of those.
My
Food and drink.
my fiance will be there.
All right, work your magic. Get her a golf cart. She'll have fun driving up and down the parade route.
in the parade.
in the parade,
She'll
which
just have to
is
wear one of
food.
those orange vests. She'll be all set.
And speaking of the garbage plate, some big news here in Rochester.
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
August 10th, I believe.
2 Rochester icons colliding.
The
Frontier
Rochester
Field.
Red Wings and the Rochester Garbage Plate board.
Such a weird name.
So they're forming the Rochester Garbage Plates.
No, it's just the plates.
Oh, it's just the plates.
Rochester
Is
plates.
the logo
I think you said
changing?
Yes. If you go to their website, it's all Rochester plates right now.
It's pretty sweet.
How's it?
So for
I
one
kinda
night-
want to get a hat.
For one night, the hats and the jerseys are sweet. You gotta check them out.
I
Go
saw
to-
the jersey.
Go to it right
I
now.
didn't see the hat,
RedWingsBaseball.com. So the Red Wings for one night
I kind of want to.
are going to be known as the Rochester Plates. They're going to have garbage plate themed uniforms
I saw
and hats.
those.
The hats are awesome.
What's the logo look like?
It's like the R but
And
with
mustard.
like home fries and mustard.
Oh.
The R's made in yellow mustard.
I did. I saw the layers to their jersey, but I
Yeah.
did not see the hat.
Like if you look at it quickly,
Oh,
you
no
think it was
way.
like the Pirates, but so August 10th is the celebration.
Are we going?
What night
Yeah,
of-
what are
day of
they
the
think
week
it's a
is
We're
that?
Wednesday.
celebrating the anniversary of the garbage
If
plate.
it's
What
during
is
the
this
week,
for?
no. I mean, you can go.
I
But,
could get a jersey.
I kind of want this
It's a
hat.
Well, I can't. There's a Bills preseason game. The Vikings.
I need to see the hat.
Oh, my dad kind of.
Thursday, August 10th at Frontier Field.
against
Oh, I don't know.
So against the Yanks?
Yeah,
Scranton
I'm gonna
Wilkes-Barre?
go to-
The I team will get back to us. on that.
Effording.
So Nick Tahoe's will have the garbage plate
Truck there?
Truck, yeah.
The garbage plate.
It's the
at-
100th anniversary of the garbage
Oh, is
plate
that
at
what
Nick
it is?
Tahoe's.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why
That's so cool. They're playing Norfolk. Sorry.
the Norfolk Tides.
The garbage plate at Frontier Field, just from like home plate, I believe, is where you can get them there.
Dude, that's
They're good. I had one last year. The last game we went to last year, I got one.
Are you a fan of the garbage plate? I didn't.
No, buffalo chicken. What?
Sorry about that, Tyler.
I've never tried
I
the
didn't mean to
garbage.
insult you.
Oh no.
I haven't tried the plate.
Believe me, we're all about insulting each other on this program.
No,
Although
This apparel is gonna fly.
Mike,
off the shelves.
Mike, I pulled a picture of the hat. That looks
Yeah, I have
phenomenal.
one.
I think I might
get a
have to get a
hat.
hat. Yeah.
You see, all these minor league teams too are getting really weird names. Did
Mm-hmm.
you see this past season? I think it's more like double and single A teams, but they're all changing their names. To
No,
like
it's all
some
about
really
selling
odd stuff.
Yeah.
tickets and merchandise.
Yeah, but this is actually really cool. I like this idea a lot.
There's a single A team named like the Lawn Goats or something. We talked
Yeah,
about
dude,
it
so many
months
weird.
ago.
I
So
mean, you
many
got
weird names.
right in AAA. The Red Wings play against the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs all the time. The team in Charlotte, the Knights, they were changing their nickname to something barbecue related for one night, and having barbecue themed pork uniforms.
Speaking of
Yeah,
barbecue,
we gotta get these hats. These are
I think I'm in.
speaking
I'm
of
in with
barbecue, Schmeg's added a new menu item.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with
Oh, it's
barbecue.
not
Pizza?
barbecue
this.
related.
So it's
No,
not-
Wait.
coworker
hoping it was.
Not
coworker
related.
of mine, Brian Hausman, was there today, and I got an email saying he was there. He said one word: "Wow!" It was his first Schmeg's experience.
Okay. Is this something we've had before?
No, breakfast
maybe you.
mac and cheese. Breakfast mac and cheese.
Sausage is in it.
sausage,
Bacon?
egg, bacon.
I don't know.
would
Whatever it
assume
is,
that.
whatever it is, I want it.
It doesn't sound too bad.
No,
Like-
filling. Like, I
Yes,
feel like
very filling. I
You,
would
you
say.
ain't moving
I would-
after
Everything that you're not moving if you eat anything.
that.
There.
Yeah, but mac and cheese is.
I bet it was.
concrete.
I bet it was a special today, so we probably missed
Yeah, I
out. on it.
know. I feel like that's if it was popular enough, he'll add it to the menu. Or if you're Drew, you just go in and ask for
Or
whatever
order whatever you want.
and he'll give it to you.
Sometimes they'll give you.
Back in the day,
Black about it.
not the original. Well, I guess it was the original for us. You could
Captain
literally
Hooks.
order like whatever you wanted.
There was no menu.
There was a menu. It was
Yeah, I
mostly
think there was.
suggestions,
Yeah.
but you could really order whatever you want. It's hard to do
now
that
he's
now.
more corporate.
It's more mainstream now.
Like when he went rogue.
So Schmeg's, I haven't been there since the incident
The incident
where I had to say, "Do you know who I am?"
where you had to strong arm a burger.
You pointed to your
And
mayor sign.
Like, is Sean here tonight? Like,
So we're gonna have the whole.
however, that was the best meal I've ever had at Schmeg's that night.
We're gonna have the whole gang in town this weekend. The problem with that is no one will be up and ready to go at 7 when we would need to leave to go there to get a table for that many people.
Yeah.
So
So Schmeg's. And the last thing we want to talk about in Food Talk this week, Mike and I joined a club this past week.
We did,
Along with
yeah.
Big Mike.
The most elite club in Hilton going right now.
Yeah. Limited to 100 people.
What is that?
It's the Wood Kettle Brewery's
Oh
Mug
yes,
Club.
yes, that's right.
We went Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They had an open house, and we met Mark, and we know Bill Allen.
Yeah.
And Jeff Allen, who will be...
Awesome dudes.
I'm going to let the cat out of the bag right now. One of our guests for the 259 show live presented by Ryan Printing next Thursday will be Jeff Allen from the Wood Kettle Brewery. He'll be coming on about halfway through, and he'll be staying with us through the end.
Oh,
gonna
cool, yeah.
we're gonna have so many former first team All Greater Rochester selections on the show.
Me, Joe Lee,
Reverend
Tom.
Tom.
Reverend Tim Tom.
So anyway, we joined the Mug Club. It was $100. We got a company growler. Our mug will be there. A T-shirt, a beer.
You can bring the mug home if you like.
Oh, you can?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The beer nickel, a free beer. Free beer on your birthday, $1 off Wednesday pints, $1 off growler refills.
Yeah, they give you a growler too for free.
With your membership or whatever?
Yeah, you get the actual growler and then you get $1 off when you refill.
And then it was
And
a
you get
free pint on release nights.
Yeah, so anytime they come out with a new beer, you get a free pint.
Pretty
So,
cool. Now,
And a T-shirt. Did you say
you
T-shirt?
guys went into the place,
We
right?
went into the place. The place is huge. I remember
it?
it from when it was a restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's massive. The bar,
For like a year.
you'd say the bar probably sits at least 30 stools.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
And then there was,
It'd be a little crowded.
You guys are all about your stools.
yeah. And we walked
Dropping
around the back.
stools.
We saw the cold room where the kegs will be kept and checked out the kegs.
Just said it'll be the envy of breweries.
Yes.
The cold room is state-of-the-art cold room.
They have the garage doors going out to the back patio that
Oh,
they can
okay.
open up on the cooler days.
Fireplace. in one of the
Fireplace.
corners
Sounds
of the bench.
really nice.
It's pretty
It's
nice.
very cozy
Is
in
it-
there. It'll be nice in the fall, like a nice fall.
Do you think it has the possibility of becoming the new hangout?
Yes.
Like for
The thing
Oh,
with
dude, paid
Definitely.
$100.
we're gonna get our money's worth. No, the thing with this place is it's huge, but they've got it zoned off where there's the bar area, the fireplace area where it sounds like there's gonna be more like recliner chairs. And
Oh,
then,
recliners.
like a dining area. There's a small kitchen in the back. They're talking like
Yeah,
wood
Tyler,
fire
there's
pizzas,
food,
So
you
there is
can-
food there.
Yeah,
I was
there's
about to
food.
ask.
homemade
Okay.
pretzels.
He said,
'cause you-
he said don't quote him, but I don't know if we could say we may hold off for what he said about the menu.
yeah,
I don't know.
There's gonna be-
We leave some stuff.
there's
on
going to be a
the
microbrewery kind of menu
I'm
there.
dying to know.
bar menu.
Not a full kitchen, but a bar menu.
Well, and that side's more like a party room.
Mm-hmm.
They said where there's gonna be some tables set up, and you could book events and
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
So teetotalers can go there and have something to do.
yeah.
They're working on I guess we could say this. They're working on a pretzel recipe with the leftover oats and hops and other things. in the
Oh,
beers.
that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Big fan of the pretzel. And Jeff Allen will be on the program
Kind of
next
dipping
week.
sauce.
We didn't get into the details.
Come on.
You bring your own.
This will be a hard hitting question. next week for
BYOS.
Jeff.
Honey mustard. What's in the honey mustard?
Who knows? The beer tanks there are made in Ohio, right?
Yeah,
Cincinnati,
everything's
they said?
all American.
Oh,
All
wait.
American, IO. So they, and that's part of the reason on the delay here. It took a little bit longer for American-made, higher quality things to come, but everything is trying to be done in America. So good for them. I believe when we bought our mug clubs, there was only 15 left. They're probably sold out now.
Well, I actually went back
To get another one.
with my dad
Yeah,
because I told him
you didn't
about
buy
it.
initially.
No, I didn't buy initially, and I went back with my dad, and then we bought. He was all geared up.
Big Mike was all about it,
Yeah.
being
So
a
I-
member.
Yeah. So
I wonder
went
if Jeff
twice.
Diedrich got in on it.
My dad was saying he was showing somebody at work who lives in Hilton too, and they were on the website. And according to the website, there were still some spots available. So
What
we
number
could
did you get?
possibly 78 or
78. I got
Yeah, me and my
56.
dad got.
Next year,
So,
just
Mike,
78.
is it very similar to the Lost Borough?
Yeah, kind of, but
or whatever we talk about.
Yeah. The setups. I think the setup of Wood Kettle's nicer, but with the mug thing, yeah.
Yeah, the mug thing, because I've never
The
seen that
mugs are
before.
super sweet too.
Oh, the mugs are bigger than a pint. They're 18
Yeah.
ounce.
Oh yeah, and the mugs
That's
you get a
pretty
little,
nice.
2 more ounces.
I'm excited for you guys.
It's going to be great.
I mean, if you, they were saying too, they could possibly add more spots because they're finding more.
People that are interested. Or...
No. They're capping it at a certain amount because they only have so much space on the wall to hang the mugs, but they're looking into finding more storage for it. So
Right.
possibly open up for more people to join the mug club. And if you check the website, there could still be spots left if you want to join. So.
They're on Facebook too, Wood Kettle Brewery.
Yeah,
send
like
them a
them on
message
Facebook.
that they'll send one right back. They're looking for a mid-late August launch, which is like 6 weeks away.
Yeah,
And the big
looking
picture
forward to it.
thing,
It's gonna be
so.
awesome.
Cannot wait to go. Maybe that'll be a bachelor party idea.
Yeah.
They
Support
did say
local, too.
they had 24 taps there.
Yeah,
2 sets
no
of 12. They were going to keep 5 or 6 of their mainstays, and then a couple seasonals.
And then
A
keg
swap
with
with others. They're going to have a cider on tap.
Yeah, Coach Booth cider, Blue Toad.
Blue
Yeah,
Toad.
I think you said they're going to do
And,
that.
Greg Booth.
And they're working. There's a little bottles of wine for you wine drinkers as well. So everybody can get in on that. Sorry, Tyler. No
I think
chocolate milk.
I feel like they just know a decent amount of people. You know what I mean? Like Jeff and his dad, they just know so many people that'll make it big. You know what I mean?
I think the big push is going to be with the teacher crowd because Jeff knows Hilton teachers and he
Right.
works downtown.
and then
Vowels
weren't you or
That's good
someone
to
was saying someone's saying about Grease teachers too? Like
Yeah.
his dad, Jeff's
Right
dad.
down the road from
Arcadia,
if you think about it.
And the other guy who's one of the brewers there, his wife is a teacher. in
So if
Greece
you're a
as well.
student and you need an extension on a paper or you want to get in cahoots with a teacher, you know where to catch them at a vulnerable time.
Wednesdays on
Your homework's late, yeah.
No homework on Thursday
Late home-
mornings. So Wood Kettle Brewery, that concludes our food talk segment for this week.
Exciting stuff. I'm
Yeah, I
looking
can't
forward
wait.
to that.
Foster's is now open, I believe. Just recapping.
Have you guys
from
been?
Last week's now.
My parents said they drove by this past weekend or the weekend before, and he said it was packed. I think it was the first weekend it was open. They said the parking lot was packed. So
Pictures of the food they've posted online look pretty good. The steak looks good.
Signs up. I saw the sign. So
And they got fish fry every day they're open. Monday through
really?
Tuesday through Saturday.
Cool.
So that's Foster's. Let's get to the segment of the week that everybody's waiting for. It's the Power Rankings.
It's time for the 259 Show's weekly Power Rankings.
As we mentioned at the top of the program, this week's Power Rankings was Joe Peach's selection. We've delayed that at least 2 weeks from this week. Yeah, 2 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Next week will be the live event, the following week. So we'll put that on the back burner. It was my choice. I chose, since it was the 4th of July, top 5 4th of July menu items. We didn't even talk about that. What did you guys do for 4th of July? Tyler worked, and he slept, and he didn't do anything. Is that accurate?
I was working on a video project.
Okay.
That's complete. But yeah, I slept and worked and.
That was such a fun life.
Wait till that baby comes.
I had Friday off.
Where you
before the
slept,
holiday.
caught up on sleep.
I worked on my video.
How long is
I have
this
a-
video?
It's pretty long.
Minutes-wise.
It's pretty long. I don't want to get into specifics right now.
It's probably better that
Should
you
I take
don't
an-
announce it, right?
Should I take a nap after
Because the
work?
length is gonna. You'll be interested the whole time. I had to cut a lot of things out of the video that I wanted to keep in there, and it was still longer than I anticipated.
Who has the most minutes in this video? Joe?
Joe is probably up there. It's Joe
Your
and
dogs.
Jay.
Uncle Jay?
I mean, people who are listening to this might not know what we're talking about, but yeah, Joe, Jay, and maybe actually Colin.
The Team Stealth 10-year anniversary is coming up this weekend, and you prepared a video for us.
Yes, as I do for most stealth functions.
Yes. Anywho, Mike, what did you do for the 4th?
Stayed home. Both my grandmothers came over. We did a little bit of a clam bake. I had some grilled chicken. It was a nice day. Nothing too crazy. Stayed home.
Cool.
Didn't see fireworks.
Heard
Heard them. Yeah, a ton of fireworks in the neighborhood, but yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
E?
It was very exciting. July 3rd, Big John, also known as my dad, and my grandma, they are huge gambler go-getters. So after dinner, I guess we decided to take a good trip to good old Seneca Casino to blow some
Seneca
money.
Niagara?
Seneca Niagara, yes. That you cannot beat Seneca Niagara. That is
Their whole family is like VIP at the casino.
My grandma is, so she gets us in. We get free food and drinks all the time. But anyways, I came home from something. Wait, was it Friday maybe? No, we didn't have camp. I came home from something, and my dad's like, "Oh, you want to go to the casino? Your grandma wants to go." I was like, "I guess so." So we took a trip to the casino, got back at midnight, and just utilized the free drinks and free food.
Did you guys win?
Thanks
Anyone
to
win?
my dad. I think my dad was up a little bit. I ended up even. My grandma, Miss VIP,
Your grandma always wins.
Rosie, I tell you, she hits those $5 slots like no other. I haven't seen it in my lifetime. We were probably there for 20 minutes. She lost a decent amount, and then I come back an hour later. She's like, "Oh, I just hit the slots for $1,800." She hands me a hundo. So I'm
yeah,
like,
every
"Oh,
time
that-"
his grandma wins, Eric wins too.
So that's why I stick around G.
He just goes for the drinks.
No, seriously, I do the drinks. That's pretty much it. And then I hopefully hover around G when she wins. But then I don't know what she ended up with. But yeah, she's just like, "Oh, where were you? I just won $1,800." Like, how? How do you win? It's insane.
She's got the touch.
Yeah, and then for the 4th, I ended up going golfing.
Nice.
Yeah, Duran and Eastman.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cheap. It was only $20 for 4 in a cart.
Have you played there, Drew?
I have not. My mom plays in a Thursday night league out there.
Oh, that's where she plays. Okay.
Thursday nights.
Oh, is that the league that you joined and then quit?
Yeah. That's me.
Oh, you quit?
Yeah, I was.
Dude, you
gonna-
just bought those nice new irons last year.
I have not been
Is
out
it a
yet.
mother-son league?
I've only been.
Yeah.
I've only been golfing once this year.
I haven't had time. I haven't had time to
Yeah,
go
you were all excited. You were like, "Oh, I joined a golfing league."
Hey.
I'm like, "Look at you!"
I've been
the
golfing
next day,
And then 1 week later, you're like, "Yeah, I had to give it up."
I'm out, man.
I'm just sad that Ozzy's closed 5 years ago.
Ozzy's
It's the only place
You
I ever
golfed there,
golfed.
right?
Yeah.
At Ozzy's?
Me, Jake, and our friend Kevin, we did through the HP
That's
Rec.
correctly.
Did
yeah.
you do that?
I did it 1 year. Yeah.
Your brother probably did it too, right?
Yeah.
Ryan. Yeah, it was a little thing during the summer through HP Rec.
Jim
and you
Volkmark would
yeah,
drive you
Mr.
out.
Volkmar would drive the town van, and I think it was twice a week, or no, maybe once a week.
Once
I
a week
forget.
for like
Once a week.
5-6 weeks.
Yeah,
or something.
Ozzy's and buy Mountain Dew in the pro shop afterwards.
The shed.
The amateur shop.
Anywho, top 5 4th of July menu items.
Could this be like menu items for any generic summer cookout?
No,
I-
4th of July.
I kind of thought about that too when I was making my list.
When I
What's
first
the
saw
difference
this, I thought of the top 5 meats ranking we did. I was like, oh, this is going to be pretty similar. So I tried to stay away from all the
Accessorize.
meats. Yeah.
I mean, you could really make anything for your 4th of July.
Well, yeah, it's your.
Anything
I
you
say this
cook
is probably your
out.
top 5, your ideal 4th of July menu, right?
Yeah.
That's what you'd say. So
My ideal 4th of July menu is my ideal menu any time of the year.
Number 5 on my list is mac salad.
It's nice.
I got that on mine.
Mac salad at 4th of July is like mid mac salading time of year. Memorial
you
Day.
Mac salad during the summer.
I'm a Memorial to Labor Day guy.
Wait, Mike, you don't eat mac salad in the summer?
No, I said it's the ultimate.
Oh,
summer
I thought you said you don't.
Yeah, I
eat
can't eat it
food.
in the
Really?
in the
Oh, I could
winter,
eat it
no.
anytime.
Yeah.
Mac salad. Number 4, something you can have 365. Ice cold beer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
good
on my
call.
menu.
Good call. What kind?
This past weekend, I was drinking leftover rehearsal dinner cans.
Oh, nice.
So one day it was sponsored by Budweiser. The next day it was Jenny. The next day it was Budweiser and Jenny.
You didn't mix, right? You know.
And mixed at some point. It was whatever it is. It's all the same.
Well, we'll go down.
Actually, the Budweiser was good.
Yeah?
Good Bud.
I'm not a huge Bud guy.
Yeah, I haven't had it in a while.
You guys, your
Since
group
I-
of friends, you guys all like Bud.
I haven't had Bud
Oh,
since
please
I,
don't.
Uncle
Throw me
Jay,
out.
Uncle
Other
Jay
than Tyler.
loves Bud.
Yeah, I haven't had Bud since I lived out in Spencerport.
Yeah.
Or vacationed in Spencerport.
Vacation.
Uncle Jay loves
Um,
Bud.
Do you
pretty
need help you move anytime?
Me.
Yeah.
How long
I
have I
should
been
have helped
here?
you
A
move
year?
like 3 times. It felt like.
Number 3, the Red Hot, the hot dog.
Yeah.
That's got to be on there.
Zweigels?
Zweigels Pop Open. That's the way to go. Number 2, corn on the cob.
Ooh, I had that yesterday.
Yeah? My fiance makes wonderful baked corn on the cob. She puts it in the oven.
Baked corn on the cob?
Yeah. A lot of butter, a lot of salt. It roasts in the oven for about
How does it
45
compare
minutes.
to grilled corn on the cob?
Better.
Really?
Better than grilled corn on the cob. And number 1 on my list, ribs. We've done ribs the last, maybe 3 of the last 5 4th of Julys.
Did you do it this year?
This year. It was great.
Nice.
It was all,
What kind of sass did you put on them?
This year we went the cheap way or the lazy way. We bought pre-made from Tops, and it was 2 racks for $20. It was I want to say it's Lloyd's ribs.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is open them up, and I cut them into 3 to 4 rib sections. Throw them on the grill. Bada bing, bada boom.
Is that a pretty good deal? Two racks for
$20. I thought
Sounds-
so. It was all.
sounds
It was
like a pretty
already
good deal.
cooked. It just needed to be charred.
I think it's pretty good.
I think so. Right? You go to anywhere.
You just
Rack
did.
ribs
You
is
went
like
straight to the
$18.
grill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
already. They came smoked. And,
Yeah.
just cold.
I know we've done them. Yours are pre-cooked, but you've done them. I've done them in the oven. And then
Yeah,
the
I've
grill
done
after.
that way too.
This is good.
Tyler, you had your hand up.
I want to go whenever you're done.
Well, we're still drooling over ribs. Sweet Baby Ray's though. If I'm making my own.
Oh, that's my favorite BBQ sauce.
And I did it one year where I did dry ribs,
Yeah.
and that was pretty good too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still
I
dunk?
agree. I enjoy dry.
Do you still dunk dry ribs in sauce, or do you keep
I
them
didn't.
dry?
I kept them-
I like it saucy.
Saucy.
Yeah.
Tyler, you can go.
Yeah. My list isn't good. That's why I want to go early this week.
It'll take 30 seconds.
Number 5, water.
What kind?
Hey, Poland Spring.
Tap.
Tops, Wegmans,
Hook
whatever.
and tap.
Yeah, water's the drink of choice for me.
No chocolate milk. Too hot.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, I'm not feeling chocolate milk during an outdoor cookout.
Too hot, right?
Yeah. By the way, something I want to mention. I won't save it for airtime. I'll do it right now. I hate when people call it a 4th of July barbecue if it's really just a cookout. Because if it's barbecue, that implies that you're barbecuing something.
No.
If you're just grilling chicken, that's not barbecuing. That's grilling.
No, it's just depending where you are regionally.
Yeah, I feel
It's like soda
I
and
always
pop.
wondered
Cook
that.
out,
Yeah,
grill
they call,
out,
They call the
barbecue's
grill
all
the
the same.
barbecue, right? A lot
Yeah.
of areas.
Maybe it's because we're not in the South. But when I hear barbecue, I want barbecue, not grilled. Well, I want grilled chicken.
Hot
either way,
dogs and
That's not-
cheeseburgers.
that's not a barbecue.
I could have a barbecue.
That's not a barbecue.
Have hot dogs.
That's not a
Up
barbecue.
here, I would say that's not a barbecue. But like you said, it's a regional thing.
That's a
like
cookout.
Pop and soda.
If you're grilling, it's a cookout.
Yeah. You could grill
Cookout
barbecue.
could be a barbecue.
I did
though,
ribs
too.
on the grill,
Okay, that's barbecue.
but you just said if you're grilling, it's a cookout.
If you're not grilling barbecue,
Okay, I think of ribs as a barbecue. I don't think of hamburgers.
You can have barbecue sauce on your hamburger, which is highly underrated.
that's good.
Ooh, a cowboy burger, a rodeo burger. Excuse me. Throw an onion ring on there, or several.
And bacon, but no bacon for Drew.
Okay, so maybe it's just me, but I get
Meat's
disappointed.
touching.
I get
Wait,
disappointed.
you don't like bacon, Drew?
I don't like. No, I love bacon. I don't like my bacon on my cheeseburger. You can't have the meats touched.
Maybe it's-
You're kidding.
Seriously,
Wait, why? Is it just bacon and burger, or is it any two meats?
Bacon and burger primarily, but I can't have my meats touched. It's just one of those things.
Oh,
Sorry, Ty. I didn't
So
mean
maybe
to cut you off.
no. I believe me. I do it to all you guys all the time.
True.
But if maybe it's just me, but if I hear barbecue, someone's hosting a barbecue and I'm invited, I am disappointed when I show up and it's just like hamburgers and hot dogs.
You're one of those people like, I'm disappointed you invited me to your house for your food that you made me.
Do you dump barbecue sauce on everything then, just to get?
Well, I feel
your
like I'm being
fix?
misled.
To validate yourself a little bit.
No, you gotta go. You're going with low expectations.
Joe Peachy and I
point.
were on the phone today. We were talking about this because his longtime girlfriend. I
First
can't even
time,
say
long time?
first time, long time. I can't say she was from the South. She's from everywhere.
She lived there
worldwide.
for.
But they had the cookout barbecue debate and what goes in what category. So Joe could weigh in on this in 2 weeks when we talk to him next.
Yeah. Erin spent her first 9 years in the South. Anywho, number 4, salt potatoes. A Central New York product.
Yeah.
I might add.
I didn't think of that.
They can't be too thick though. Got to be a little smaller. I mean, they got to have good. They got to have the right amount of butter on there. If there's a little dryness and all that, almost ruins it.
That turns you off.
But then if they're too soft, also
yeah, you gotta
that
have
could
a
ruin
little,
it. So
little
you gotta
crunch when you bite down.
got to have it just right.
I had some last night where I actually turned them into mash. I mashed them up with my fork. It was pretty good.
Number 3, I go corn on the cob.
Okay.
My favorite stand has always been the one right over on Parma Center near Butcher Road, where I grew up.
Is it still there?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
They
don't
haven't
see
been
it
there because the guy
anymore.
died
The
a
guy
few years
died.
back. So I don't know. I can't remember if they still.
Because I used to honk and wave at that guy every time.
And Sweeney Farms also did a good corn, but I don't think they're around anymore. But there's plenty of places you could find good corn.
Even
Around
Tops has
here.
good corn.
Well, yeah,
Which
they
is
get it
full.
from the local farms. Number 2, baked beans. Can't go wrong with some.
You guys have baked beans in Boston?
No.
No.
They known for their Boston baked beans?
No. That's Philly.
Actually, no. Did Dave have baked beans? at his
Oh,
house?
at the
Grab
At the grad party, yeah.
I'm not a big baked beans guy.
Do you have bacon in your baked beans?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
well, whatever kind you buy, I guess. But I'm always a big fan of the bacon and the baked beans.
That's good.
And I'm a big fan of dumping the baked beans onto my number 1 item, which I'm sure you guys have no clue what it is.
I'm going to guess
Beer.
Bacon in your adult beverage. No. I
Sure
go,
that exists.
go grilled chicken breast, obviously. I'm a big fan of making a sandwich with the chicken and then dumping the beans on the top. Because usually, for whatever reason, despite it being a quote-unquote barbecue, no one has barbecue sauce around. So you have to dump something onto your sandwich to give a little bit of
You,
flavor.
feel,
It's
you
not
feel like
ketchup.
you're holding a lot of hostility here over people who invite you over for food.
No one invites me over for food. I have no friends right now. So
So then this is a non-issue then.
that's why if you'll see on my list of overrated items that I could potentially talk about for airtime, I have socializing on there.
Was that a Seinfeld or I forget what show it was? Somebody was invited to a party, but they wanted to be in control of the food situation. I feel like that's Tyler. Was that a Seinfeld episode?
I think so.
I forget what show. It sounds like a Seinfeld scenario.
No, I'm not.
that
saying,
sounds like Tyler. He's got to even not his own party, but he's still got to be in control. Of the food.
I've learned to temper my expectations when I get invited to such an event.
I have no expectations for this upcoming weekend, by the way.
Oh, I don't either. That's why people like Joe's trying to worry about the food and all that. I'm like, no, I don't care. If no one else cares, I don't care. So
I'm bringing my own.
I'll go get something if I need to.
That's a good way to.
And I don't blame you, Drew, because I know what happened the last couple times you've planned an event for
Food.
this crowd.
Tough crowd.
Hosed.
Still in the money. Speaking of which, the 259 T-shirt is still for sale. $15.
Flying off the
shelves. They are $15, and we don't take rain checks for those. Mike or Eric, who wants to go next?
I could go.
Eric with the finale.
Eric,
finish
wanna
it
go?
off.
Yeah. I'm eager to hear Eric's list. I feel like most of mine have already been said.
Oh, mine too.
So number 5, I cheated a little bit here, but burgers and hot dog.
All right.
I feel like that's a combo. You gotta have those together.
Classic barbecue.
That is the most American thing to have on Independence Day, wouldn't you say?
Over charcoal, yeah.
Nothing's more American than.
Have
a
you
good
ever
old burger
considered
and hot dog.
combining the two items into one
Putting them
sandwich?
on a sandwich? Yeah, I think
burger
I've probably
dog.
done that before.
Yeah, you cut the hot dog and whatever.
Yeah,
I know-
like slicing it.
yeah.
I know someone wouldn't do that, but I would.
Drummond.
Oh,
I've never
Drew.
tried it, but I would.
Because the two meats are touching.
To correct you, I had that at the 585 Burger Bar. I had the garbage plate burger.
Oh, you did.
But you don't like your meats touching, though.
Yeah, that was different. That was an
That
experience.
confuses me
That
right
was an
there.
experience.
It is an experience.
Yeah, love a good burger.
When you, yeah.
I forget now. This sounds stupid, but listening to the radio, and I forget what station, but there was a survey that came out. And if you live in a burger or hot dog town, did you guys hear about this?
No.
Elaborate.
What do you think Rochester would be?
Hot dog.
Wouldn't you
I
say
love hot dog.
we're actually a burger town?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, wouldn't you say because it's Sligo's hot dog, and then you got in Buffalo, you got Salon's dogs. You think this area would be a hot dog town?
They're saying burger because you can get. There's different restaurants that have different styles.
I don't really know the rationale.
I think the thing is,
Tyler, you didn't hear about this?
No, I haven't, but I can guess. A lot of most places have their own regional brand of hot dog, whereas most places don't have their own specific hamburger. I think a lot of they draw from the same source of meat for that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my guess.
I think I'd rather have a burger over a dog, though. Most of the time.
If you would rather have a hot dog over a burger, there's something wrong with you.
To me, I can only do 1 or 2 hot dogs, and I start feeling all.
Speaking of which, did you
Goofy.
watch the?
No, I
The hot
missed
dog
it this
eating
year.
contest?
Did Joey
Joey
break his
Chestnut?
record?
Yes, he did.
72.
Yeah, was
72.
that he broke his record?
Yeah, I think the record was
did.
70 last year.
When do you think he eats next? Do you think it's like a week?
No,
Probably take some time off.
No. I was watching SportsCenter. He's entering another contest tomorrow. I swear
for
to
hot
God.
dogs?
No, not for hot dogs. For something else. But he,
That's
Dude,
another.
That's more hot dogs than I eat in a year. 72.
Oh my God.
Another thing that we should talk about, maybe not this time, we need some time to think about it, is which food would you eat if you had to enter an eating contest?
Oh, that's a
which,
good one.
Which
That
one
is
could
a good
you
one.
just hammer away at?
Ice cream.
I don't know. They're just.
Hot fries.
Oh.
It's got to be something that goes down easy.
Ice cream.
And I'm pretty sure I could hold. I'm confident that I could hold my own in any sort of eating contest. I just don't know which one I would be best at, and that's something I
I
have
have to think about that.
sit down and
Maybe
evaluate.
pasta.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Spaghetti,
pasta.
spaghetti and
Oh,
meatballs.
spaghetti's tough for me.
Dorito.
Like a nice ziti, a lubed up
I don't know.
ziti.
That's also more.
baked ziti. No.
That's more difficult to measure than eating hot dogs.
Yeah.
You have to go in terms of like
ziti.
weight.
Yeah.
He's on his 7th pound.
But I was watching the interview or whatever,
Yeah.
and he says he gains 20 plus pounds in 10 minutes.
Oh, sure. That's so bad for your body.
20 plus pounds.
That's
Can
so
you imagine
bad.
the next day?
Oh my
How do you
God.
train for
And
that?
Yeah, how do you practice?
And then he talked about sitting on the plane afterwards and just having whatever he ate just reek out of him and feeling so bad.
Could you
with
imagine going on a plane after you eat 72
He
hot
did.
dogs?
No, he shared
I'd
a
be
time.
booting everywhere.
He shared the time where he entered the chili eating contest, and he felt so bad for the people that sat next to him on the plane. He was just swimming out of
See,
his
I
pores.
feel like I'd have to stay in a hotel for a few days and kind of just detox. Let it all come out. Slowly but
air
surely.
it out.
Yeah.
Air it out.
Is that one of your sounds?
No, there's Tyler.
Tyler
pretty
too.
good.
He pooted. Number 4, Mac salad. I think it is the best summer meal accessory going.
What do you like?
Mac
in your-
salad, easy to screw up, by the way.
What do you eat in your
Really?
mac salad? Like when I make mac salad, I put like tuna and hard-boiled egg in it. Like, that's a
Yeah,
staple.
my mom
Hard-boiled
doesn't
egg,
do
yes.
the hard-boiled egg a lot. I don't really care for hard-boiled eggs.
You should. It tastes really good.
She does, the tuna. I'm assuming mayonnaise. I've never made it myself.
Yes.
And then celery and carrots.
The last one I used, I put a little bit of yellow mustard in it too, and it gave it a little potato salad.
I always
taste
put
to
red
it.
hot on my mac salad. If I'm not having it with a plate, I put red hot on it. Yeah, or country sweet.
That
Country sweet.
just missing my list was hot sauce.
Yeah. So mac salad and have that any any cookout or barbecue. That is always on my plate.
What if you're grilling out and you're having people over just for dinner, but you're grilling out,
And I'm
Not barbecuing.
but not
Not
barbecuing or cooking
and not
out?
cooking out,
Just
grilling out.
Unless you've got a smoker.
George Foreman.
Number 3, Eric will appreciate this. Italian sausage.
Hey.
We had that yesterday too.
Ooh.
Very good.
Sausage or patty form?
No, absolutely
link,
not.
link form, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No patties.
Patty for like a breakfast sandwich. I don't like links for breakfast.
Yeah, I go patty,
Sausage.
but I'm not Italian at all.
Even for like dinner.
Nah.
My
Yeah, I
dinner
get-
sausage got to be link. My breakfast sausage, I prefer patty. Over
I get
link.
grossed out if it's in patty form for dinner. It's just
Yeah, Italian sausage with a little bit of mustard. I know Eric's a little weird and puts ketchup. I saw. I
do
didn't say
ketchup
so.
on
No,
the sausage.
I always do that.
that's so gross.
I do that.
Are you
What el-
serious?
What else did you put on it?
Just mustard.
Stiggy sauce would be good on it.
That would be
Unpopular
dude,
opinion.
ketchup.
Oh, I
See,
always
I'm
make
not the only
Ketchup on
one,
my-
Mike.
I do ketchup on my hot dog sometimes.
And
but
now
not-
that I know that Eric does that, I feel validated.
no, that's so gross.
You're
You
the
guys are all
oddball.
sick. I need Joe back. Yeah, mustard. A nice yellow mustard or a
Hey, the true
brown.
Italian.
no, I'm really
Sure.
not.
I guess ketchup's more Italian than mustard. Number 2. This is probably my favorite summer food. Clams. We did.
Ooh.
I love clams. We
a
did
good
clams
one.
yesterday. We don't have a steamer. We tried something new. Actually, we did it early in the summer too. Have you ever grilled the clams? Done them on the grill?
We're doing 2 clams.
You don't like them?
No.
Quick. Well, for those of you listening and you don't have a steamer or want to try a quick cooking method for the clams, throw them on the grill. Literally, you don't have to do anything for them. Just throw them on the grill and they're popped open in
Sweet.
5 to 7 minutes.
Now,
Pretty good. Still pretty good.
Steve and Linda, for their honeymoon, they went up to Cape Cod.
Yeah.
And the first meal he had was clams. He ended up in the hospital for 3 days.
So your family never had clams
So
again.
I just tell people I'm allergic. And,
Really, I love clams.
the thing is, Linda will eat clam dip every year for like
Clam
Christmas.
dip?
Yeah, clams casino dip or like
No,
any
like
clam dip.
it's like with cracker.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My mom makes
The one time I went to Cape Cod, the one time I've ever been to Massachusetts was clam strips was the big thing going on at the time. Probably still is.
Oh no, it's weird talking about that area, Massachusetts. All the McDonald's there, they sell
Yes.
lobster rolls.
Lobster rolls. $10 lobster rolls at
How
McDonald's.
appealing does that sound?
Honestly, I was
McDonald's
thinking
lobster.
about it. I was thinking about
I have
it
not
just to
thrown
try
up in
it.
15 years, and that was. I came pretty close just now, Mike.
Oh, so gross. Could you imagine? I wanted to get one at the Red Sox game. Like
20
$25 for a
plus,
lobster
yeah.
roll. Bad.
And they did not look appetizing at all
No,
when we saw them
they're
come out.
Small.
Yeah.
Sorry, my list taking forever. Number 1, if you don't have these on Independence Day, are you American? Wegmans shortbread cookies, the white frosting
Oh
with
my
the
God.
blue and red Sprinkies.
Ooh, it's nice.
So good. That is the best
How
4th
many
of
did you
July
eat?
dessert.
How many of them?
Pound.
How many
I
boxes?
think I only had 2. We only had a box. I
That's
was
it?
full yesterday because my grandma brought over other cookies I was eating. I only had 2. If there's some home still, if my dad hasn't eaten them, my roommates,
I love your roommates.
I'll have one tonight. But yeah, that's definitely number 1 for me.
Good list.
Thanks. It took 12 minutes.
No, we're good. Well, obviously, I'm gonna throw Mac Salad out because like we've already said Mac Salad, but that's a given. I'm gonna go with number 5. Drew said this earlier. Nice Jenny Light.
Yep. Jenny's
Nice,
good.
yeah, nice Jenny. Number 4. I like cornbread.
Oh! Eric,
Yeah.
are you sure you don't listen to the
No,
show?
I don't. I love
Well, clearly,
cornbread.
Tyler doesn't want to eat it on the 4th of July.
I'm surprised I didn't make your list, Tyler.
Or
I'm the only one
He's
I know.
jealous.
I'm the only person I know who makes cornbread, and I never
We had cornbread.
host my own 4th of July gathering. So
Wait,
Tyler
so was
loves
that
cornbread.
was that a good thing or a
No,
bad
it's good.
thing,
Yeah,
Tyler?
Tyler loves cornbread.
Oh,
that
He's upset he didn't. It didn't
you
make
must have missed the episode when I went through
yeah,
when
I
I
missed a
went
lot of
rogue
them,
and
I'm
did my
sorry.
own cornbread power rankings.
great. There's different guys.
And then he updated his power rankings the next week.
Oh, God. But yes, cornbread is just absolutely delicious. Now, I don't know because they do the muffins. They did it at Famous Dave's. I don't know if you guys just like the squared or do you like them in muffin?
Whatever,
form?
as long as it tastes good.
My mom
Yes.
actually makes the cornbread in the
in the muffin,
The
and I
key-
like the top half.
Yeah,
of
the key to the cornbread is the texture.
Yes, and the top half of the muffin is I think it's the perfect texture.
What do you have on your cornbread if you're going to put something on it? Is it butter?
If it's good enough, you don't need anything.
No, yeah, I
I
don't
put
put
barbecue
anything.
sauce on mine
Yeah,
90%
that
of
ruins
the
it.
time.
If I'm mixing, if there's other things on my plate, I'll put a dabble.
I've seen people do like jelly or jam.
No,
If it's a good cornbread, it
you
needs
don't need nothing.
No.
it needs nothing added to it.
Just like Italian sausage. No
Okay.
ketchup.
Moving on, because my first two has already been said, but my number 3 is Jell-O.
Ooh.
All right, so Jell-O regular. You can go patriotic. All right, or you can go adult form.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
I think Jell-O.
Versatile.
Is adult form Jello shots?
Yes, it is. My mom
You can
actually.
reference alcohol.
I didn't know, so I wrote adult form on my
You
notes.
could go Cosby style too, pudding pop.
Hey,
So
put
Jenny,
these in there.
Jenny Light's fine, but
Yeah,
Jello shots.
Well, yeah.
Eric,
I
you're
don't know.
going too far.
I was
with
just,
Jello.
I was just reading my notes and I
Getting
literally
too
wrote
wild.
adult form because I didn't know what I.
Jello shots.
But no,
Now, what
my,
flavor?
my mom, she found some Jell-O that was in there from like 10 years ago.
Cool.
And I guess it was still good, but it was mango Jell-O, and we actually found some mango rum, and so she made some mango rum with the mango Jell-O.
Really good.
Couldn't taste the rum at all, but you know
Pretty good.
they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, not as good as those vanilla pudding.
Oh yeah. Where was
Pudding
that?
Is
shot.
Jello better with age?
I think it is. It tastes fine to me. I don't know. But yeah, Jell-O is not.
It's like a fine line.
a fine mango
of
Jell-O.
adult.
It's a fine.
Adult Jello.
It's a fine
If
gelatin.
I ever open up a bar, that's gonna be
Adult
adult
style.
Jello.
Adult
the
form of
Luisi
Jell-O.
family gelatinous 4th of July celebration.
No, go ahead, Mike.
I
Yeah.
feel like at every party, there's someone brings the big like
Tray?
Jello, not tray, like the big
Oh.
Jello bowl, like the layered
Bundt,
Jello.
like a.
Is that what you meant by the patriotic Jello?
Yeah, like a
'Cause I feel
bunt,
like it's
like a
usually
bunt
red.
form of Jell-O
Yeah.
or whatever.
And it's got like the whipped cream on top. That's always
My
good.
mom
Yeah.
has
I feel like
or
your
used to
mom
have a
makes that.
tray to make Jello beans,
Excuse
jelly
me?
beans, but in Jello form.
Oh, okay.
How
Now, I
does-
guess this is a very specific Jello dish to the Fowler family because Sam looked at me weird when I told her about it. We do this at Thanksgiving and like Christmas dinner.
Oh, I feel like you
It's
mentioned this.
black cherry Jello with mandarin oranges in it. Very good,
That sounds
good. I love
delicious.
mandarin oranges.
right? But like she
Why'd
looked
she
at me
look
like
at-
I had 3 heads.
That sounds absolutely
Right?
delicious. Yeah.
All right, I'm glad I'm not
No, it's
on left field on that one.
and then we've already said.
We talked 3 minutes of Jello.
No, that's awesome.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't expect Jello.
Thank
I
you.
didn't know
welcome,
Eric
guys.
was a Jello fan.
Well, it's just because my mom made the 10-year-old mango Jello, so I just
Adult-
the
adult
adult
style.
form. And we didn't have any cups, so she actually poured it in a glass.
So it's like actual Jello.
Yeah, it was it was weird, but whatever. It tastes good. And then number 2 comes in at corn on the cob, of course, and then number 1 I figured hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
White or red?
I put both,
Okay.
but I mean,
What do you like better?
I like red.
I'm a red guy.
Although, yeah,
I
I
like
like
a white
red.
hot
Although,
dog
what
right
you
now.
were saying earlier, Mike, I think if I had to choose, I would go burger over hot dog.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hot dogs just get gross.
What they would used to say on the baseball team and at Fisher, if you're caught eating a hot dog in the cafeteria, it's social suicide.
That or a banana?
So yeah, or a banana. So
Those are strong words coming from baseball players.
so it was social suicide eating a hot dog. So I've never eaten a hot dog at Fisher before.
In the same breath, freshman year at Brockport, they had an ice cream, like novelty ice cream cooler.
Yeah.
And one day, this is like 6 weeks in, and my 2 roommates were on the Brockport.
Now, when you
baseball
say
team.
roommates, you mean parents or roommates?
Roommates.
I just was just
I
making
lived
sure.
on campus.
I was just making sure because some
Well, they have
No.
the
because some hosts have roommates.
remember the Flintstone push up pops.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Those are
Oh
the
my
best.
god.
Apparently,
Push
we're going to
pops.
town on this thing.
You did?
You're just slurping away on the push pop.
They killed me. I couldn't go back for another one the whole year, and it sucked because those things were free. Like you could have took the whole thing if you wanted.
They're
to.
free?
Yeah, it was,
Dude,
it was
I would have
dessert
stocked
cooler
up.
every day.
Those are the best. Those got messy though.
During
She
our
was double fisted.
during our freshman year at
Flintstone
SPOO, St. Bonaventure University, they had a day when they were like those giant freeze pops in the freezer cooler thing, the ice cream. Joe decided it would be a good idea to have a big blue one. And you can just imagine how Joe looked after that, which led to many inappropriate Smurf jokes.
So, so it is social suicide.
Yes.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Publicly.
That and, of course, sitting by yourself and eating was social suicide. So,
I did that a few times.
Yeah, I have too. So.
Yeah, during the Price is Right.
Yeah, I have a banana like my mid-morning snack at work, and I still feel weird if like people walk by and I'm just like,
Now, okay.
I'm trying to just house my banana.
I have
get
a
it,
question because you're talking about bananas. Do you eat,
Speaking of bananas,
I don't know if I'm weird like that, but I peel the whole banana
first.
So I peel the entire banana and then eat it.
No, I don't do that.
You know what I mean? Or do you just eat it right out of the peel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, am I?
I
weird?
work the peel down as I'm eating.
Am I weird for peeling the entire thing?
I take the entire banana out of the peel and then put it in a blender. That's how I eat my bananas.
I don't eat banana. Shocking, right?
Just Flintstone pops.
That was a mess. I couldn't figure out why they were laughing too until
until you finally completed.
Yeah.
Your pictures hanging up in the cafeteria.
Flintstone guy.
From Flintstone.
The legend of Fowler Flintstone.
Bam Bam Fowler over there eating his bush pops.
Those were good, though.
That concludes our power rankings topic for this week. I
like that topic.
Yeah, let's keep the show rolling here with some unpopular opinions. Tyler's alluded to a handful of them. Should I read what's listed here?
Are you for real with all of these?
So, in our weekly rundown, we have a Google Doc that goes out every week, and we add to it and delete and have conversation. Tyler says for unpopular opinions, things that are overrated. Summer cookouts, summer socializing, being outside, fireworks, drinking, bonfires, camping, movies. The things that are not overrated, mini golf and barbecue. My unpopular opinion this week is Tyler is no fun equals zero fun, sir.
I think
when
after
Drew
reading
Fowler
that
is
list,
telling me
that'd be
that I
a
am
popular
no fun.
opinion. Wouldn't you say?
What's that?
After reading that list, I think that would.
Yeah, that's my popular.
Yeah, that's your popular. Jeez, Tyler.
Everything on your list under things that are overrated, I did this weekend.
Are you gonna let your kid do any of this stuff?
Nope, no summer for you, kid.
Live in a bubble.
We hate summer.
12
We're not
months.
socializing.
When you have a pregnant wife, especially you really can't, and you work weird hours, and you don't have your 4th of July off. There's not a whole lot you can do.
You should start drinking.
Then you have a whole lot about it.
That'll exacerbate all those problems.
No, it won't. Why do you think everybody's favorite man, Jeff Diedrich, just disappears to the garage? You think he's working out there? I think he's working on a can of Miller out there.
Oh my god. A pounder.
So those are Tyler's unpopular opinions. Anybody else have a quick unpopular opinion?
Yeah, I got a quick one. I'm not a huge.
I forgot to do that. Sorry.
Oh,
Pregnant wife?
Yeah. I'm a fan of watching fireworks, but I don't get setting them off. Like, I don't get the big deal about buying them and firing them off.
It's a lot of
I've
money,
never done it, and it just does not appeal to me. And
I'll watch other people.
everyone and their brother was doing it this weekend. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
Let the professionals do it.
Yeah, let's stick to the professionals, man.
You're paying for it, right?
Yeah.
Is it very? I might totally turn this around, but is it very un-American to not like watching fireworks?
Well, Tyler might be.
Oh yeah, you might be on the list, Tyler.
Now, I have to clarify. I don't dislike doing these things. I just think that they're overrated. Doesn't mean I.
So if fireworks made your list, I would definitely agree with you. Cause I don't know. It's just a lot of people get so excited about watching July 4th fireworks, but
if I'm at a baseball game and I see fireworks once every 5 years, okay.
Yeah, I like watching them. I just don't.
I miss Parma Day fireworks.
yeah,
Those things
that was fun. That was a good time.
They were huge displays that they would put.
What did
on.
they do with that? They just ended it, or did they move them somewhere?
Well, they've downsized. Their fireworks are back this year at the end of August, but it's nothing what it used to be.
Yeah.
One of the best local shows I ever went to. Eric and I were together that summer.
Wait, were we?
At Grace and Truth.
We don't
used
spend
to-
a lot of time apart.
Used to do the 4th of July fireworks, and they had American music playing in the background.
That was
which
phenomenal.
really added to it. The music brings
the
it to a
fun.
whole nother level.
That was a
nice.
good time.
Almost brought a tear to my eye. I was never so proud to be an American.
It was a really long walk, if I remember. We walked to that.
The one that I remember, I went to a Cleveland Indians game it was the night before the 4th of July. So it was the 3rd of July, 2010, and they had fireworks after the game. And those were great because they had because, Cleveland's like, rock and roll city. So
Yeah.
they had some good music queued up for it. It was good stuff.
Yeah. I think music definitely makes fireworks. It brings it to a
Especially if
whole
it's
other level.
patriotic.
Now, I tell everybody, Sam, her family, Cayuga Lake on 4th of July is usually a big firework night.
Sure.
The last couple of years, last year it was a Monday, this year it was a Tuesday. Kind of weak because people get confused when to throw them off: Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday or Tuesday night. So we're counting down 2019. 4th of July is on a Saturday, and 4 years ago, 3 years ago, it was on a Saturday, and it was amazing. We took the pontoon boat out on the water, and every direction was shooting fireworks off.
Now, is there a fireworks event put on by
A couple of the towns
by
do.
Cayuga, the town of Cayuga, or are you strictly just watching
2020.
people launching them from their
2020.
lake houses, kind of an informal thing? Or is there like a formal?
We would be watching people informally doing it.
Is there?
There are
do they
big
put
displays.
On a formal? I thought they did some at the lake.
Yeah, Hammondsport, Branchport, and Penn all three have them.
And I heard those are real nice.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
But just the people renting down there are huge houses that are multi-million-dollar houses, and they put on a heck of a show
Oh,
themselves.
sure, everybody.
And you're on your boat, you can go right up to it, watch it, and turn around and go to the next one.
Yeah.
We did that a couple years ago, and it was great.
I'm sure it's gotta be great at the lake.
I'd be intrigued to see the Canisius Lake Ring of Fire.
Cayuga Lake has one, too.
Yeah, I was gonna
Labor
say,
Day
Cayuga
is
do.
the big one for Cayuga Lake.
Canisius Lake's beautiful too. I like that.
So
No, you know what I enjoyed? The party that we went
Yeah,
With
that's
the-
what I was about to
with
bring up.
your family.
your uncle's house on Long Pond.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Their
That
neighborhood
was-
put on a really nice fireworks
That was an
too.
awesome July 4th.
Eric, you prepared a long list of unpopular opinions.
No, it's all right.
Can we
have
save
to
that
go.
for next week?
Yeah, we'll save it for
We've got a
next
lot of
week.
airtime next week.
Yeah, no, that's good.
You're not gonna let him shoot off one?
No.
Well, he kind of got us on the
I don't.
firework
Yeah,
track here.
I just don't know what you guys like yet, so I'm just kind of feeling it
I
in.
feel
We like
Yeah.
adult Jello.
I liked all of the
Bring
things.
more adult Jello.
Maybe we should have adult style Jello next week. It's just Jello.
Wait, do you guys really want some? I'll have my mom make some for us.
Oh yeah, for the event.
Wait, can I? I will.
Let's keep it G.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wink,
just
wink,
Jello.
wink, wink.
Just Jello.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'll bring some 10-year-old Jello. for you
10-year-old
guys.
Jello.
It's really
Wait,
good.
Jello for 10-year-olds?
That too, because there's going to be a lot of those there. I'm sure at the
Throwing out
parade.
Jello shots to the kids.
Stop!
In the parade.
Come on, this is a G-rated show.
G-rated show.
That's my first one.
No, it's really mine though.
Doofus of the week. I have a nominee. People who actually care about the Geneseo Bear Fountain. That was hit again today. I don't know if you
I heard
that
about
was.
that.
Who cares? I don't care anymore.
People that went to Geneseo.
I still don't care.
So I don't have to talk about it again?
No, let's not talk about it.
So the bear's the doofus for.
No, the
Poor bear.
Channel 13 for making it a story today.
No.
I don't need to
Hey,
hear about it anymore.
people clicked on it.
Clickbait, baby.
No, you sent it to us. Or is it you who sent it in the group
I
text
think it
to
was
us?
Joe.
Joe?
I was just going
I
to.
don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Any other doofuses out there?
Oh, there's plenty. None that are really standing out at this time.
All right.
I have no doofus.
We end each program with our airtime. I have two quick things to add. Notice this in the car today. It is one of the worst times of year for local radio shows. Or any radio show.
This week is rough.
Radio shows take the week off, and they all plan it together for the most part
my
because
day's dragging.
you kind of have to.
It's also the worst time of year for sports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Especially the Yankees are sucking.
Yeah, garbage. So, worst time of the year for the rest of this week, probably pretty bad.
Yeah, Monday and Wednesday were terrible.
Yeah.
2 more days without DP, and
I know. and
Actually,
even like
Mike
the
Keller,
break
he's
room
alright.
is like the best of.
Yeah.
But I heard it all the first time.
I know.
There's nothing new.
The only live was Kimberly and Beck today.
Were they?
They were live.
And-
So what you're
and
saying
the
is
Bee was live
the
this
best
morning.
radio program going on this week is the 259 show.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the archive tab at 259show.com. Yeah, go for it. There's
Not live.
32
We have to update
episodes.
our blog, by the way.
Oh, I already did while we were
Did you?
waiting for you this evening. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for giving me time to sit at my computer. And the other thing I want to get on airtime. We totally forgot about your birthday, Tyler, last week.
Yeah,
What
thanks.
did you do for your birthday? Well, we didn't forget. We wished you a happy birthday.
Happy
but what did
birthday,
you do?
Tyler.
We didn't ever talk about what you did.
I sat home all day and did
You worked.
nothing.
You worked.
Oh, I did leave the house for a little while. We went to the 58 Main.
yeah.
for
They said
dinner.
you were gonna go.
Ooh.
What'd you get? How was it?
I got the
Smoke Fred
the
Grill?
58 sandwich, whatever it's called. It's turkey and ham, bacon,
Mm-hmm.
pressed together. Oh, it was
Was it a
good.
barbecue type sandwich or just
Not really, actually. It was turkey, ham, grilled together, cheese, honey mustard. Needed more honey mustard. That was my only complaint about it, but it was good.
I went there a month ago with Sam's family. I got the Oink Cluck Moo platter. And for the chicken, I subbed in the grilled smoked fried wings, and it was amazing. Great move.
We gotta go back.
Yeah.
Those are good.
They're just the right amount. There was 6 there.
So for
Bread.
the 20th anniversary of my 7th birthday on Friday, I got the Home Improvement Hot Wheels set that was made in like 1996.
Nice.
Found it on eBay.
How happy were you?
It's exciting.
Wife found it on eBay. Well, I found it on eBay and sent her the link to it. I also got, from right around the same time, I got the Power Rangers movie on DVD because I could not find my VHS copy of it.
Was it better than your 16th birthday?
Yeah, I mean, well, we did get to go to Tully's for that, so that was nice.
Present wise,
Yeah, I didn't get like a bin,
brown shirts.
plain shirts and a case of water, so and an electric razor that I used like twice.
That's funny.
Have you ever seen the video of that? Opening presents? It was so miserable.
So,
This whole show makes me sound like I'm a miserable person.
hey, if the glove fits.
But if it don't fit, then what
It's just
happens?
the lack of sleep,
Force it.
Tyler. It's the lack of sleep.
So, my last thing I was getting to, where I remembered we forgot to talk about your birthday. My birthday is next week. I bought a birthday present for myself.
treat
What is
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
I now have a John Deere riding lawnmower sitting in the garage. Love that.
That's what you bought?
Yeah.
Did you carry it home on your truck?
No, Charlie Palmer helped me move it because he's got a trailer.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Guy in town, family friend. He fixes
Used?
and sells- Used.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, nothing.
So it'll take you like 3 minutes to mow your lawn.
I mowed my yard and the Duffy's yard today in about 25
Dude, you
minutes.
should start a little business.
Start a
You should go
business.
through the whole
I'm in.
$10.
We'll leave summer camp. I'm in.
Oh,
Lawn
do
making
breaking
business.
news.
Can you do my paperwork for me, Eric? And I'll go around and
Eric
do
will
the
be
con-
the
Dude, I
You'll be
got
the
you.
scheduler.
CEO.
Yeah, yeah. Sign me up.
Sales.
I got
Oh,
you.
you could be our sale guy.
Yeah, Mike's a businessman, by the way.
And
I can teach the
Sure,
kids.
now you can crush air guitar and drum solo.
you know what though? On the inaugural trip today, I was lame. I had my Ozark thermos with just ice water in it.
We can finally launch my business that I thought of a couple years ago, the Random Task Force of Hilton.
Is this another one of your ideas where you're all for, and then when we go to do it, you have like baby making classes or something like that? Kinda
That's
like
only
this
happened
whole-
once.
I thought the
One for
baby
one.
was already made.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, birthing, right?
Baby having class.
Okay.
Baby having.
This sounds very similar to Bosco.
Oh yeah.
Middle.
Yeah, I mean we'll do whatever. We'll do whatever you want us to do. We will
No.
No, yeah, don't say
we
that.
will pick up your groceries.
Anything. I'm in.
We have
Anything.
no
All right.
shame.
So that's my airtime. Who's next?
I've got no airtime.
No, not airtime.
You have no air.
I've said everything I've needed
Tyler?
to say.
No, there's nothing that I care to expand on at this time.
All right, Eric. Anything you'd like to say?
No, I really don't know too much of what goes on during airtime, but
Anything you want.
I just
Anything
want
you
to.
want.
I just want to thank you guys
floor is
for
yours.
allowing me on the
It's a
259
good
show.
airtime. No, you did a great job, dude.
It was
I
a
had
phenomenal time.
We got a new
I
guy.
did a phenomenal job.
No, I did.
No, you did. It was fun.
No.
I think Joe may have been unseated.
Oh!
No, don't say that.
Eric is-
Joe can't.
Breaking news.
Joe can't do that. But no, thank you guys for having me on the show. It was a pleasure. I'm honored
You'll be back next week,
to
right?
share. Yeah, I
Yeah,
will.
we'll be
I
back
will.
next week.
Post in next week live to catch us on the 259 in the gazebo during the carnival with adult form Jello.
Yeah.
Let's quickly, we teased at the top of the program our guest list for the 259 show live presented by Ryan Printing. We already mentioned Woodkettle Brewery's Jeff Allen will be a guest on our show, as well as VillageRadio.net's on-air personality Mo, and the mayor of the Village of Hilton, Joe Lee. Those are our 3 confirmed guests. We're working on a representative from our friends at Parma Parks and Recreation.
Cool.
So,
What happened to Mr. Brookgay?
he said he would fill in if we need him.
Oh, okay.
He might be there. We'll have him on.
Hey, if you see us, feel free to just stop by and say hello.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get some airtime.
Yeah, we'll have an open mic. You
Yeah.
can sneak in and you get airtime. Prepare
Love to hear
power
from
rankings
friends.
or power ranking next week.
Hey, if you want, there's a 15-minute window. I can join you via telephone.
I think this is
Trying
live in
so hard
person.
to get-
Live in person.
You guys want to snap a pic?
Hey, just trying to help you out, man.
I know, yeah, Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah.
T-shirts will be available. We'll have the box of the remaining T-shirts there.
How much
I
are they
think there's
again?
only 5 or 10 left.
For our viewers, how much?
$15.
$15.
The 259 show live T-shirt. Power ranking topic for next week is top 5 carnival foods. Foods that you would find at a carnival or fair. Let's go carnival or fair.
Where do you want to just stay?
I would even say just keep it specific to the Hilton Carnival.
I like that idea.
You know what I say?
What?
Come over, weigh in, and bring your food
Bring
with
the
you
food
so we
with
can
you.
taste some, baby.
And if you want to weigh in, I'm going to ask our guest to create a list too. So it'll be like an ongoing throughout the event.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys
power
want to
rankings
stop in and weigh in.
It's going to be a good time. Once again, that's the 259 show presented by, the 259 show live presented by Ryan Printing. It would help if I knew what I was talking about.
And Eric's handing out adult form Jello.
10 years old or later.
Syndicated on our friends over at VillageRadio.net. That's starting at 6:30. I'll be there probably right after work on Thursday getting things set up. The whole studio's going on the road.
I like it.
All this stuff's going.
I got you if you need help.
All right. I'll just steal cash.
Just count it for my camp hours.
I got you, man.
Work hours.
Are we missing anything here?
What did you
Power
learn
rankings?
today?
What did we learn today? Mike, what did you learn today?
Tyler's 9-year phone anniversary.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was.
when you got that.
Yeah, it was
I
right.
remember that.
It was right during the Hilton Carnival,
right before
2008.
your senior or after you graduated.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Tyler, what did you learn today?
I confirmed my long-held belief that it is okay to put ketchup on Italian sausage, thanks to Eric.
that's
No,
nice.
it'll never be okay.
Eric,
That's
what did
nice.
you learn today?
This is tough. I don't know, man.
You're following into what Tyler has been doing the last 10 episodes.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I guess I could say I learned the ropes today.
Oh, that's fine.
There you go. I like it.
I like it. I like it right away. And Mike, what did I learn today?
Adult Jello is the hottest new beverage out in the town right now.
I love that name, Adult Jello.
Adult Jello.
Adult style
Adult
Jello.
style Jello.
Thank you for listening to the 259 show. Catch us next Thursday, the 13th, at the Hilton Gazebo. Thank you for listening.
Good